I invite you to join me at my art gallery in Ottawa, Saturday and Sunday, September 7th and 8th, for a special exhibit of my new collection of Newfoundland. Friendly winds from the sea. I'm here in my Laurentian studio. Laurentians is where, as a young boy, I fell in love with the Canadian landscape. It is here where I coach people and where Phil and I hold art painting retreats. It is here where I paint my new collections. Phil and I welcome people from all over the world at our lake house bed and breakfast on Lac des Îles in Entrelac.
Hi, I'm Phil. I'll be doing the second segment of this video. Gordon and I visited Newfoundland this past June. We did so for two reasons. The first one was to plan this exhibit and to showcase the colors and the landscapes of Newfoundland. The second reason would be to plan our art retreat next June 2020. Next June, 22 people from across Canada and the world are joining us to paint plein air the colors of Newfoundland. An enjoyable art retreat that we're so looking forward to. The people of Newfoundland are kind people. Many of you may have heard or seen the musical Come From Away. It speaks about the kindness of the people from Newfoundland and the kindness that Gordon and I have experienced ourselves. Hello, Gladys. We want to extend special thanks to the Mayor of Bonavista, Mr. John Norman. John is an incredible community person, totally dedicated to his plans to revitalize the town of Bonavista, a town of 4,000 residents, which is visited by thousands of tourists each year. And John, don't forget, you've invited us for a cocktail at your own, all of us, plus the 22 art participants. On and about, Gordon will take us through a tour of his new collection of Newfoundland. Do enjoy.
Thanks, Phil. The piece that's behind me is our invitation piece. It's a beautiful art piece of the close-up of the town of Trinity and Trinity Bay. That's Trinity Bay in the background with the lighthouse and the fog rolling in. Three pieces to the left are the battery and the views from the battery out into the harbour with the red boats in the harbour of St. John's. Piece to the right here with the red building is the town of Bonavista, one of the streets of Bonavista. And these are some of the buildings that were renovated by the mayor, John Norman of Bonavista. And this little piece here is a bright colored buildings of the battery. Once again is some of the colorful buildings in the town of Trinity. And what I love about this is the red door and this white picket fence which you find throughout Newfoundland. The piece beside me is once again the town, or the section of St. John's called the Battery with the colored buildings. It's called Red Rocks, a little community called Red Rocks, and what I love about this is the color that I made, the ocean. It's just a glorious color. The one on the easel here is a view from the Battery looking out into St. John's Harbour, and I love the introduction of fog into the landscape. These two pieces here, once again, have the fog rolling into St. John's and the harbour of St. John's. This is a close-up of some of the buildings of Bonavista, and these are the seagulls on the side of Nelliston. This is Bonaventure with a little white boat. Collection of lovely buildings in Bonaventure. This is the church in Bonaventure with the fog rolling in. And the ones that you see in front of you are the Battery. Bright and colorful, the Battery. And the Battery looking again into the harbour of St. John's. Thanks, bye.